Most women don't realize it, but they're living in a war zone. Not a war of guns and tanks, but a war of manipulation and illusion. Every day, weak men put on armor they didn't earn. Flashy clothing, rented cars, fake stories, borrow money from the bank to buy a house. They know if they can sell you a fantasy to begin with, they don't need to deliver reality. But here's the hard truth. Weak men can only win if you are blind. There's a quote Sun Tzu said, "All warfare is based on deception." That's the first law of manipulation. This man deceive because they know they cannot win in true combat. Your job as an elite woman is not to step onto the battlefield blind. Your job is to open your eyes and see past the glitter. Ask, who is the man when the spotlight is gone? Who is he behind the closed door in silence when no one's there? In the struggle, in discipline, how much pain has he gone through or just living regular? That's where the real war can be won. Luxury is smoke. Loyalty is steel. Luxury is the Instagram post. Loyalty is the sleepless night building a future as a man. Luxury is the loud nights out with the friends. Loyalty is the quiet morning routine he never breaks because that's his duty. Smoke blinds you, but steel will protect you. A fake man will show you gifts to cover betrayal. A real man will show you consistency that makes gifts unnecessary. There's also another quote that I like about Sun Tzu said, "Appear at the point which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected." Fake men always appear where you are the weakest. They flash status to hijack your attention. But still, real masculinity moves where no weakness exists. It doesn't need to trick. It simply exists inside them. Here's where the most women fail. They chase excitement instead of strategy. But understand this. A man without strategy is a man without direction. A man without direction cannot protect you, cannot protect himself, and cannot protect a family, but also cannot protect a kingdom. Always go for man with strategy. Strategy is not just intelligence, it is foresight, calculation, planning. It is the ability to see dangers before they arrive and opportunities before they are too obvious. The general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. That's the man you want. The one who calculates, who thinks ahead, who prepares, and who put hard work towards you. Because one day, his consistency, his strategy, his hours of endless pain, of hard working could save your life. Not just your life, the lives of your children, your family, your community, and maybe your people. Strategic men are the rarest men alive. Their intelligence disguises those who can't understand it because it doesn't look like emotion. It is looking like their protection. The highest form of masculinity is not pleasure, it is sacrifice. A true king doesn't live only for himself, he lives for his people. A good leader sacrifices himself for others. That's why kingdoms are built around kings, but but not fake entertainers. The modern boyfriend material is not the man who takes you out just for fun. It's the man who will take a bullet for you instead. It's the man who would give up his comfort to secure yours. It's the man who is constantly strategizing, not for his ego, but for your survival, your safety, and your peace of mind for your own future. This man, like I said, are rare. They might not be the loudest, they might not be the flashiest, but they are the irreplaceable. They are the ones who build legacies. They are the ones who lead armies. They are the one who gives their life so others may live. You want to know the difference between fake love and a real love. A fake man will flood you with emotion while betraying you behind your back from all those sweet talking. A real man may not cry every day though, may not constantly show you with emotional display, but he will put your name in every plan he makes by doing it. When he talks about the future, it is your future together, not just his. He says we instead of me. He brings up your name in conversation with friends, in business discussion, in statistical planning for your future together. That means you are inside his logical heart. And you know men are logical. And listen, men don't put women in their logical heart easily. I'm sure you know that. For a man of discipline, of duty, of sacrifice, to include your name in his plans, that is the deepest form of devotion. That is his secret ways of saying, I love you. Words are cheap, promises are cheap, but work is not. If a man works every single day, not for applause, not for attention, but because it's who he is, that is a man who will not betray you. Because discipline doesn't take days off. So ask yourself, does your man work every day? Does he build when there's no reward? Does he fight battle no one dare to even see it? If yes, that is loyalty in action. A fake man will give you gifts and think he bought your trust. A real man will build a future and think he honored your trust. A manipulator rushes. He wants intimacy now, commitment now, attention now. Wanna know why? Because he knows if you take time, you will see the holes in his armor. There's another quote that I like about Sun Tzu I want to share. He says, he put his pretend and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. Patience is how you defeat players. Slow them down and the disguise collapse. A true man isn't afraid of time. He will welcome it. Because consistency is his ally. A man of strategy knows the long game always wins. Your standards are not just preference, they are weapons. A woman without standard is a battlefield that already lost. A woman with standard is an army in herself. If you tolerate disrespect because it comes with luxury, you already surrendered. But if you demand loyalty, discipline, and also morality, you filter out every fake man in the first round. Here's a test. You must always run. And this is my suggestion. How does he talk about the future? Does he say, I will do this, I will buy this, I will go there? But does he say, we will build together, we will travel together, we will rise and work together because of love? If his vision excludes you, then understand you are temporary to him. But if he brings your name into his plans, if he includes you in every move, then you are permanent in his heart. Strategic men always plan with the queen. Besides, players always plan alone and gets exposed. Stop falling for the fake entertainers, clowns, losers. Stop selling yourself for the temporary smoke. Seek, steal, seek strategy, seek sacrifice. Find the man who works every day, who talks about you share the future together, who brings your name into every conversation, who plans like a general and sacrifices like a king. Because that man, rare as he is, will not just change your life, he could change his family's life, he can change your family life, he can change the whole nation. That is the modern boyfriend material. That is the loyalty over luxury and fix. That is the strategic king you should be looking for.